Hey everybody, this is Glidercat, and it's time to play. We're back in Satisfactory. We were working on getting our initial truck route set up, and I've got some good news and I've got some bad news. The good news is I came up with what I think is going to be a better layout for our truck stations, and the bad news is I think I came up with a better layout for our truck stations, meaning we're going to have to redo some stuff. Let me show you what the new approach looks like. I've got the fly mode on here. But I'm thinking if we orient our truck stations this way, which is kind of, what, 90 degrees or, yeah, 90 degrees different from what we had. I think that is going to be good. I'll show you what the truck route will look like. Let's hop in. So before we were trying to kind of go in and then change lanes to avoid the other truck station. I think this way, if we put these things kind of perpendicular, I just drifted into the smoke there. But the truck comes up. If it's here to pick up reinforced plates, takes a right turn, picks up the iron plates, reinforced iron plates, and then uses this route to get out of here. Now this one's a little tight. And then similarly, if a truck is coming off to drop, or coming by to drop off compacted coal, get back to the starting point here. You kind of get the point, I'm sure. Come up here. We can widen this lane. Come up here. Skip the one for reinforced plates. Come over here and unload the unload the compacted coal. And then make its way out kind of the same way. Seems like it's bumping on flat terrain, doesn't it? Feels like it's bouncing around on flat terrain a little bit. Not sure what that is. See how it's kind of doing some strange things. I'm not going to worry about it. But yeah, now we need to wire the stuff up with belts, and we need to go fix and change the ones over by the iron rod plant. That's the kind of negative side of all this. But let's not cry in our beer. Let's just get on it. We need to feed the reinforced iron plates into this guy. So that's going to change this belt. Let's just get on it. We've got work to do. No more wall mounts, although they were kind of cool. This thing now needs to feed into here. It doesn't have to be elevated, but we may just go with elevated. You... That might do it. Let's see what the belt's going to look like. Bam, into there. That looks good. This may have a little bit of a slant on it. I'm okay with that. And then we need to get coal into this guy. Now this belt's going to be a little different. And we need to get power too. Let's power this up. Okay, that one's powered. We'll do both the powers. Pull this guy out and move it a little closer. Maybe here. Okay, now they both have power. I'm going to turn off the fly mode because it's making me move super fast. Can I up arrow? Nope. Fly. Okay, that's off. This one is going to have the coal. And we want to get coal over into that port. We don't want to block the exit lane here doing it. I think we're going to have to go up. Up. In fact, you know what we can do here? We can place an overhang since we're right next to a factory. Let's see. It doesn't necessarily have to line up with the floors of our factory. Pardon my keystrokes here. About... I think that might be the right level for this. Maybe later on we can come by and do lighting or something. Let's put this. This is going to allow us to route that compacted coal between these two truck stations, maybe. And I'll have to give some thought to the aesthetic of this to make it look cool. I'm not going to worry about that this episode. We got a lot of work to do. A lot of just kind of block and tackle work. May want to extend this while I've got these foundations selected. I'm going to extend this guy out one more. Paint these, and of course now I got to do these two. In my own way. The more I hurry, the slower it goes, seems like. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. All right. I think we can go up with that coal and then come down over here. Let's get a conveyor lift going. For this guy up top, boom, all the way up, I guess. That. Then the output is here. Just thinking this through. All right, let's get these routed. The compact coal into the other truck station. Okay, that works. I like it. Let's configure the truck stations for what they need to do. This one needs to be a load. Load the trucks that come through. Okay, it's still set correctly. Good. And then this one needs to be and unload the trucks coming through because this is going to be bringing in compacted coal. I think we're good. Now we need to go all the way back over to the iron rod factory and rework that. And then we can do our two truck routes, the one for the compacted coal and the one for the reinforced iron plates. And then once we get those two trucks moving, two tractors on a route, then we'll head back over to the iron rod factory here and start working on the modular frames. And get back to factory building and off of logistics for a bit. And once we have the modular frames, back to trucking, and we're going to truck those over to the steel plant there in the distance. So this one, we want to do the same thing. Our platform can kind of stay the same, I think. We're going to want to go back into fly mode, though. Let's do that. It's just going to be a lot easier to place these machines. Especially with everybody watching me do it. Okay, let's take this up. Oh, shoot. This guy has supply. All right. We'll deal with that. Those were full. That's why they have those little guys. Power, we'll leave it there for now. Back down. Let me put down... Man, you move fast. I just want to find a place to dump off this extra inventory. Let's do it right here. Q. Station, industrial storage. Boom. I need to grab this stuff. Take it. Take all. Of course, my inventory is loaded. all that. Let's do an awesome sink over here. Not concerned how this looks at all. We're just getting rid of excess inventory. Okay, are you not powered? No power. Why don't you have power? B, that looks rogue. This. These should be hooked up. Power. Okay, let's turn off fly mode for a minute. That. No power. Why not? Hero. What happened? Somewhere I've disconnected myself from the network. See, this guy looks like it's the culprit. It's gonna roar to life. Yep, there it goes. Take that back. Might want those. Might want those. I need some. I'm not sure what's in this inventory over here. Might just be a little bit of compacted coal. What's in here? Oh, what? I have no idea. No idea. I have no idea why that was like that. See what else is in here. Pick all that. Inventory. More than I need. Let's dump off some of this. All right, back to work. Back to work. Fly mode. Up we go. We want 3 truck stations here. Let's try that. Let's try that. Head down. Let's get rid of fly mode. Off we go. Why am I moving like a snail all of a sudden? Look at this. This is me going forward. I have no idea. Something with fly mode. All right, I'm back. Looks like we got our speed back. Something about jumping in and out of fly mode just made turned my speed down to like a snail's pace. I reloaded the game or the save game, same thing, or didn't want to reload, so I shut down, restarted, and we're back. And it looks like everything's back to normal. Let's get to it. We need power for all these guys. Let's see if we can make that happen with the existing power poles we have. Boom. Awesome Sync is doing its thing. We're gonna need a new power pole. I thought, oh, okay, you need to hook this up to a connection. There's a way to do this, right? One. Oh man, someone told me the trick. Let's see if this works. How about here? Boom. Did that connect up? Nice. That guy has power, and I'm gonna get power over here. Do not like that power routed the way it is here. Let's get rid of it. We can find a better spot. Go from here to you. Oh man, that just landed exactly where I wanted it. Surprise, surprise. You make a run like that. That'll do. This one can go. All right. Truck stations. This one is going to be bringing in reinforced plates. So this is going to be unload the trucks that come through here. This one will be modular frames. So load trucks with modular frames. That's unload. And then this one's going to be unload compacted coal. So that guy stays unloaded. Now we need to route. The compacted coal is going to be in this guy. So let's do a couple things. We want to have this guy fuel itself. And then we want compacted coal to feed these two. Let's put these guys, conveyor lifts down. Do we want to face this way? I think we do. I think we do. Okay, of course I'm going to need ceiling panel over here. We can do this. Boom. Probably do need a mount. I'm trying to get it. I'll take a guess that may work for us. Does not. Better. That's what we want. And now can I just plop a splitter up there? Looks like I can. Yeah, that's straight. Didn't look straight from down here, but it is. I think we're good with that. Compacted coal gets dropped off, feeds itself so that truck can refuel itself. Compacted coal comes across, drops into the fuel slot of the modular frames truck stop so that guy can get refueled, and makes its way over here to the reinforced plates truck station. So that truck on that route can get refueled. So we've got 3 trucks to do. Let's grab our output. This again is going to be the incoming reinforced plates. Up you go, as high as you can get. Maybe, oh man, it's just going to be off kilter too with that belt. Oh man. Why must these ports be the way they are? All right, we'll make it work somehow. Man, but that is not trivial. That's going to be tricky. Okay, that took me forever, but I'm getting used to belting on the ceiling. But here we go. We've got, this is our station again for reinforced iron plates. They're going to come in, shoot out here, up, over, pick a nice clear lane so we're not conflicting with that belt that's super hard to align with. Down here. and then make your way straight up to that port that's going to go up to the top. The last belt that we need to route, we don't know where yet, is an input belt from this guy. Going to be coming off of here, and we're going to feed in the modular frames, which we haven't built yet. We'll see how we do that. We do have this compacted coal belt that kind of gets in the way, but we'll figure it out when the time comes. I think we're ready to do new truck routes, new tractor routes. In fact, we could start them right here. And then we can we'll clean this up a little bit later. This whole row of foundations in the back that's not consistent, that could all be taken out and it might end up looking better. Get that thing out of the way. And we'll get rid of the awesome sink and all that. Looks like it's drained out all the extra iron plates that we had. I think this is going to work pretty cool. I can turn off my light. And let's just build a new tractors. Oh, look at that. What is this guy doing up here? Take him. Interesting. Interesting. Do I have another floater over here? Doesn't look like it. That's from when we took up the original truck stations. And I'll paint the floor too to match. Let's do it. Let's spawn in another tractor. Give this guy some fuel. We'll use compacted coal. We got a bunch of it. All right, this is going to be the iron plates, the reinforced iron plates coming in. Start recording. Round. Unload. And then this guy. Should it go out? Which way is it going to go out? I guess it can just come back this way. Okay, now we got a path all the way back to the reinforced iron plate factory. Yeah, hopefully trucks won't collide with each other. We'll see what happens. We'll adjust. Gotta learn as we go here, because I've not done much with the trucks. Around this way. Load cargo. Boom. I don't know if I need to wait for that thing at the bottom right to finish or not. Okay. Boom. Out we go. Back around. Kind of steer clear of future copper factory truck stations. That's why I'm zigzagging way out this way. Overlapping this path, that could be bad practice. We'll find out. Yeah, I definitely like this approach better with the truck stations. I think it's a little more organized. Need to come up over here. Out for the Explorer. Bing. Okay, we'll save that path. This is our iron plates. Reinforced iron plates to iron rod factory. Save it. Enable autopilot. Hop out. Let's see if it drops them off. No power at the station. What? What? Did I not hook up power? I didn't. I see our problem. We need to get power all the way across. Okay, there it goes. See if the truck kicks on. There it goes. Awesome, awesome. Okay, there's our iron plates, and they're being routed. I like it. That one's done. Let's do... what's next? Coal has 2 stops. And that's the only other one we need. So let's go to the other tractor we already have spawned. Take the Explorer over to get to it. Our tractor's moving out up there. That is cool to see. Okay, we'll let this guy do his thing, and then we'll get in here. Oh, this guy has a bunch of stuff in him. I'm going to take all those, and we'll see. I'll have to dump those off somewhere. Okay, this one is our tractor that is doing compacted coal. This one's going to be a little goofy, but I'm going to start the route here. Load cargo. And then I'm basically going to follow the same route we were just on. And in theory, drop off compacted coal over to the iron rod factory. Okay, we said compacted coal was going to be the 3rd truck station. I don't know why this guy seems to be flipping on the ground, but over here. Unload. Head out the same way, except now we're going to head all the way back to the compact coal factory. So we're going to take a different route back. We have to head towards the space elevator. And this truck is going to be able to refuel every stop it makes, so I don't think we're going to have to worry about the range. Oh man, how am I going to get up on that ramp? Let's go this way and just take this ramp. Load cargo here. Just waiting for that progress bar in the bottom right. And now it is back to the reinforced plate factory. You can see the tractor refueled again. I don't know why it's clipping like it's got a flat tire or something. I think we have to go around all this stuff. I don't have a shorter way yet. I think that's us. I think that's us. Let's save this. And this one is compacted coal fuel route 1. How's that? Boom. Enable autopilot. Out we go. Is that loaded already with stuff? We'll find out. Yeah, well, check it out. Yeah, it's already unloading the compacted coal, and this belt is feeding compacted coal in here. So this, every time a truck stops here, it will get refueled. I think that's it for those 2 routes. Oh man, I think that's going to work. We have the refueling, and we basically have reinforced plates going to the iron rod factory. Let's go over there now. Took a while to get that set up, but it's working, I believe. what am I tripping on here? Doesn't look like there's anything there, right? Something invisible. Hmm. All right, now we need to park the Explorer somewhere out of the way. How about up here? And let's get the reinforced plates routed up to the top floor here. And we have some factory building to get back to. Finally. Feels like it's been forever. Most of our factories are backed up, even with the huge storage arrays they have. Just because it's taken me forever to get things built. All right, this floor's wide open. Let's take a look. What's going on down here? This must be rods, right? Rod production? And am I sending these all up? Those are the plates that we're importing via truck, which is pretty sweet. There's a bunch of rods going up. And there's rods coming up from the floor below. Can't remember what the, how many we have. I guess I'm going to assume, oh, yeah. I think we can assume belts with 240 rods per belt per minute going up. 240 rods per minute. Whoa. So awesome. Do we have power on this floor yet? Yeah, we do. So this is where we want to start making the modular frames. Let's see. That's going to be... Let's take a look at that. Take a look at that real quick. I'm just going to drop down an assembler. And we'll get to this mostly next episode, but let's just take a look at what the recipe is so we can get an idea. There you are. We've only got one recipe. So 3 reinforced plates to 12 rods. What is that? 4 to 1 kind of thing? 4 rods to 1. So we take... Oh yeah, we're going to be able to make a ton of these. Like I said, if we have 2 belts of 240 rods each, and assuming the reinforced plates, we can throw enough trucks on that route to keep up. Man, we're going to have a lot. What is it, like 20? Am I mistaken here? 20 assemblers? Oh my goodness. Well, I'll do some math between episodes. In the next episode, we're going to start building the modular frames. We'll throw those down to a truck station for export. We'll set up 2 truck stations straight ahead at the steel mine or steel plant. And it looks like we've got a couple blank floors. Well, maybe not. I can't tell. Yeah, it looks like we have a couple there, but we'll get a coal station there. We'll get a import station for the modular frames. And then we're going to make versatile frameworks. I guess we can set up an export truck station for the modular frames. I have to look. I'm going to look at the, not the tech tree, but I'm going to look and see where we use those modular frames. We may not be shipping those out. We might transport them by hand, by truck, over to the space elevator when we need them. And then if they are an ingredient for other materials, we may just keep those within this same factory and add more floors. We'll see. I got to look at the recipes. It's been a little while since I've checked them. But yeah, not bad. We've got some good progress. You can see one of our tractors way out there delivering some materials. And so we've got coal refueling going on. We've got reinforced iron plates going. Next episode, set up modular frames. And then after that, export modular frames to the steel factory. More truck stop building, more factory building, lots more to come. And we'll finally have the versatile matrix ready for the space elevator, and we can move on to the automated wiring after that. And at some point, I got to make the rest of our factories look kind of cool like that. But we'll get to that too. For now, this is Glidercat saying thanks so much for watching. apologize for the hiccups on the truck route stuff, but I'm just kind of getting reacquainted with that after probably more than a year of not playing. So yeah, pretty cool. I will see you all in the next episode.